Hello everybody. So I'm back with a new video, again a requested video, and this time it's about Mike Pence. So let's see what's going on with Mike Pence. What does he think of what's going on right now with Trump losing the elections, not accepting that he lost. Let's see, just overall, show us something from Mike Pence's perspective. What's going on with him? General reading first, and then we're gonna get into details. Okay, so let's see, generally. Okay, Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, the Hermit. He's kind of mad, he's angry that they lost. With the Six of Cups, I think that he's this is the card of nostalgia. Maybe like he's nostalgic after this 4 years that they had, where he got to be the vice president. Let me see. Let's see, what is this about the Knight of Swords? I'm seeing like mad. He's angry. He's angry. He's sorry that they lost. He would have loved to hang on to what they had. Let me see about this. Yeah, this is it. The feeling of sorry that they lost and that they need to move on. Transition. Let me see, what is this about? Trump. He's still kind of hanging on to see what may happen, what Trump is planning. He still has some, I don't know, hope necessarily, but it's like the idea of like, let's see how things unfold, let's see how things go. He's waiting on something. Let me see, what is this for? This Four of Swords. Let me see. There's this uncertainty because he doesn't know exactly what he can expect from Trump. This fear, uncertainty. It's like he also doesn't want to give up. He also still hangs on to some, I don't know if hope, but kind of like the idea, let's see what happens, let's see what happens. The Hermit. Let me do one with him and Trump to see kind of what's the energy there. So from Pence, I'm sensing feeling sorry, thinking of the past, and kind of like losing something that he had, losing opportunities, and being very angry. And he still kind of hopes, or I don't know if hopes necessarily, but maybe it's like he's still thinking that a miracle might happen and Trump might turn things again. Let's see him and Trump. What What are the energies there? Do they agree? What's going on? Okay, so this is Mike Pence. And this is Trump. Okay, again, there's like he's still hanging on to some type of I dare say maybe hope. Maybe there is even like a hope that they can pull this off. He's aware of the shenanigans that they're doing, of the cheating that they're doing, of the what's that word? Thievery. Like them being thieves and wanting to steal this election and wanting and doing every shady, sneaky thing that they can in order to hold on the power. See, the chariot and the strength is, it's about power, not letting go, wanting to control things, desperately wanting to be in power and to control things. And for this, that they're willing to do illegal things. They don't care. There's no honor. Let's see, Trump, justice. This is Trump like acting like, oh, I was wronged. They steal the election from me. And this is like him knowingly bamboozling people, lying and cheating. And this is lying. Both these cards have the image of lying, throwing dust in your face, bullshitting you. Yeah, this is like the strong energy. I was wronged. No, it's not gonna be like this. I'm going to court. I'm going to, play the victim and play them like he's the one that was wronged, although that they are the ones that do the stealing. Yeah, like I would see Mike Pence here being aligned with Trump. Like and he's actually hoping that Trump somehow will pull this off. Will pull something off. Maybe in their deranged minds, like they think of Trump as some type of messiah that, because like they already probably feel confident because he managed to shove in the Supreme Court Brett Kavanaugh and Amy Coney Barrett. So they see him as this godlike figure that makes things happen for them, and they put their faith in Trump. So that I think that there's this kind of how to say, seeing him as some type of savior, seeing Trump as some type of savior, God sent to further their agenda. Yeah, so no, he's with Trump, and they're both aware of the how to say, the cheating that they're doing, and that how they're deceiving people, how they're lying to people. Probably Mike Pence is and not just Mike Pence, all these religious people, evangelicals, that are okay with Trump being, horrible, the least godly person, whatever godly means for them. But in their minds, I think that they think that the how to say, what is that saying? Like the end justify the means or something like this. Like as long as they get to that goal, to that result, to that achievement, it doesn't matter who brings it. It doesn't matter how it happens. Has no relevance. They're only thinking of their how to say, what they want to get. They're only thinking of the victory, the final victory. So yeah, Mike Pence is on the same wavelength with Trump on this one, and he's still hoping that maybe he can pull some shit off to take away these elections from Biden. Like he's deluded enough to think that Trump can pull this off. Let's do one more from Mike Pence perspective. Show something more about him. Some more details about Pence. His plans. What is he thinking? What is he feeling? What is he planning? Okay. Again, with this Three of Wands, I am seeing him like, oh, anything can happen. Let's see. Hopeful that Trump maybe will take the lead again, be in control. Somehow he knows that he acknowledges that they lost, but he still hangs on to some type of hope that Trump will somehow steer things his way. He still maintains that hope that I think that they're planning something. I think I did a reading a week or so ago, or 2 weeks, something like this. And I saw in a spread something like they would manufacture something to show some type of physical evidence to give to authorities or something like this, of how they were wrong, how the Democrats cheated or something like this. But it feels manufactured. It feels something fake. So I think that they might be preparing something like this, because in the previous spread we had a lot of shadiness, with that Seven of Swords. It's like they're preparing something behind the scenes. So Mike Pence is not sure yet of what may come, but he maintain hope that somehow God will turn things in their favor. And I think that he sees Trump as a tool of God, sent by God to help them, whatever. Yeah, so let me see. Let's do one more and let's ask, what can he expect? What will happen to Mike Pence? What can he expect? Let's see, in January, around that time. In 2-3 months, something like this. 2 months. Moving on, transition, the Three of Cups. This is Trump. They'll have to move on. This is loss, transition. This is Trump. but they still act like they're the, how to say, like they're the winners. Like they, let me get some more. No, they're preparing something about Biden. They're preparing something fake, something made up to go against Biden. And they have these attitudes like we are the actual winners. You know, like act like poor losers who can't lose. Who are lousy people and do not have honor, and they have to feel like they won anyways. But I feel like he's blocked. They're gonna have to, him and Trump, and like they will be removed. They have to move on. They have to transition. They're blocked, but they act like they won. They probably try to inflame their people or something like this to create more chaos. And I see this as them preparing something for Biden. Some fake evidence or some fake that will damage the Democrats. Let's pull 2 more cards. What will they achieve with that? This is them. I don't think that they're gonna achieve much. This is like a foolish game they play. The Democrats are patient, cautious. They're not reacting. They're very careful about what they're going to do, what they're going to say, as opposed to the Republicans who are, this card can sometimes be very superficial. Page of Wands has like superficial energy, childlike play. So it's kind of like foolish, to try in a foolish way to blame the Democrats. So I don't think that they're gonna achieve anything with whatever they're manufacturing, with whatever they're trying to find as proof against Biden. Yeah, so this guy is gonna join Trump in the bad loser, having no dignity. It's like they're on the same level with this. Let me do one more for him and Trump. Around January. Let's see. What's the energy gonna be like between them at that time? This is Mike Pence, the Emperor. Trump is like he's not letting go. This Assad is not letting go. He's like keeping on to his position. He does not want to admit that he lost, even though he's out. He lost. It's done. Game over for Trump. But I'm seeing this as his base. He's trying to rile up his base emotionally, and he feels also like kind of like maybe even take advantage of his base. trying to deceive them to his own gain. This is kind of sad, you know, like to see them, all these foolish people falling for his schemes, for his manipulations, for his lies, and it's like they're hurting themselves by following Trump. You know, like sheep falling off a cliff. So, I mean, it's infuriating to see people like that, but it's also kind of sad to see that it's to their own destruction, that they're following this madman to their own destruction. Yeah, so I'm seeing like he's still supportive of Trump. He's very supportive of Trump. Although with this hermit thing, certain things he may try to, how to say, he's not as outward as Trump. He's more quiet, keeping to himself, but he still, it's the energies for him are supportive of Trump. He's supporting Trump all the way through. I really think that they see him as like sent by God. And Trump, it's the same energy in January, like refusing to accept that he lost, sticking to his position, playing the victim, and trying to manipulate his base, his fans. So this shit show will continue. Yeah, so that's Mike Pence. He's like going down with the ship. He's following Trump all the way through. He's believing in him. He thinks that he was sent by God, that he brought them many victories, and he still, as of now, he still has a hope that maybe some miracle can happen and Trump can have power, even though a side of him, a part of his brain accepts that they, not accepts, like he realizes that they lost, but it's like he's still foolishly hoping that some miracle will happen and Trump will regain control again. And he's aware of what they're doing. You know, with the Seven of Swords, they're preparing something against the Democrats. They're preparing some type of fake evidence or something like this to go against the Democrats. So yeah, this guy is deluded. He's much like Trump fans. Deluded and just batshit crazy. But you know, they got that Two of Swords. I'm seeing them blocked, and the Six of Swords, like transition, moving on, losing for January. So they will have to be removed. They will have to leave. You know, they can't barricade. You know, they cannot lock themselves inside the White House. They will have to go at some point. They lose power. They lost power. They won't be able to hold on to it. They'll have to give up. But it's like the attitude is like not accepting and playing the victims. And he's kind of like going along with Trump, even though maybe not as vocal as Trump, because he got the Hermit, and he's more maybe not as vocal. He's more quiet. Yeah, so that's for Mike Pence. He's still hoping that some miracle may happen and Trump will be the victor. Okay guys, so thank you for watching. Thank you for all your support. I appreciate all of you. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Take care, stay safe. Bye-bye.